A new Luke Skywalker lightsaber? Let's take a look. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm here with a Luke Skywalker Lightsaber Forge lightsaber toy by Hasbro. These are new for 2021. They should be hitting your stores very soon. This electronic lightsaber cost me $19.99 plus tax, and it is part of a new customizable lightsaber series called Lightsaber Forge. Now, in the previous video I made, I looked at the non-electronic Yoda version. Today we're going to be taking a look at the electronic version of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Now, this lightsaber series is not meant to be the exact character's lightsaber. At least from what I've seen, it's supposed to be kind of evoking stuff from that character's lightsaber, or look very similar to. As in, Yoda never used this lightsaber, but it's got ears like Yoda. It's got kind of a fake cloth texture that's kind of like Yoda's robe. So I figured we're getting the lightsaber forge. Let me get all dolled up in my force gear here, and let's take a look at the outside of this box. Okay, so at the front of the box we've got our Star Wars. Look at that cool artwork of Luke Skywalker. Go down, you can see the blade through the box. I like these custom cuts in the cardboard. It's like a cut. There's no plastic. I can touch the lightsaber, so if you're in the store, you can touch it if you want. But I like the custom cut that they did. They don't always do custom specific things, right? Right? No, I think it's really cool. So it's got like blade plus this cap plus the main body part. Oh, it doesn't have the bottom, but you can see down there plus the bottom portion, or the portion that goes in the bottom. Kind of a little look there. It does require 2 AAA batteries, which I have ready. I like the little texture on that button. Very cool. Looks good. Lightsaber Forge. Ages 4 and up by Hasbro. Let's take a look at the side of the box here. We've got Customize, and it's got some of the other ones on here. Dark Saber. More pieces from Luke's Saber here. Okay, so we've got Create. Now this one has a little bit different stuff on the side. It says Core. So that is one big piece there. And then we've got the cover. Okay, that's the centerpiece. We have the cap, and then the blade. There's the blade. Now, the blade, likely, because the way they're built, does not retract fully. So just be ready for that. Master thousands of combinations. Of course, if you have all of them, like I do. Look at all. You get a little behind the scenes over here as to what's going on. Those are going to fall. Look at them wobble. They're going to fall. There's little dirty clothes in the corner. Oh, no. But yeah, it is a flick to release. It is approved by 023 Sad Baby. So it is Sad Baby Squad approved. There's a shot at the barcode for all of you who like to plug those numbers in at Brickseek. And let's just take a look at the side of this box. There's a look at the sketch and then some artwork of Luke himself. Very cool. Alright, I've got my blade of Exact Zero. There's a little bit of tape towards the top, I believe. And does that just let it pop right open? I think it does. I think it does. Maybe. Oh, is there more? Is there more tape up here? There's tape on the sides. There's always tape on the sides. Too much tape everywhere you look. Alright, now if it's like the last one, there's a paper with safety information, right? What is this paper? More safety information. What are you doing? And then we've got... Gotta get it open. Luke Skywalker Lightsaber Forge. Okay, it's got some basic instructions on how to install the batteries and how to put the pieces together, very similar to what we went over with the Yoda lightsaber. Now, the reason I'm so excited for these is because they're very much like Star Wars bladebuilders toys. In fact, as we found out with the Yoda one, yes, they are compatible. Slightly. Yeah, no, not 100% compatible. You're right. But slightly compatible. And maybe it's slightly compatible with me opening this box. Maybe not. I don't know. What is going on here? Why is this box open? Parents, you're going to need to help your young Padawans out when it comes time to open this thing, because it seems a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Does it open from the bottom? Can I? Oh my goodness, more card. I'm gonna have so much cardboard on the floor. This one's got like tissue paper on the bottom. What's going on? Can I do it? Okay, I had to rip the box. Did I get it all? I got it all finally. We've got instructions. We've got our lightsaber. Now this is quite interesting. This is okay. Now there was something that happened, and I noticed about the Yoda lightsaber, that centerpiece that they're calling the cover, was reversible. Now, this is already all put together. I should be able to push the little button. Actually, let me show you some close-ups of it real quick before I take it apart, and then we'll put it back together. So, real quick for some close-ups. This is the top. This is what they're calling the cap. Interesting, because with other lightsaber toys, they call the end cap the bottom. Here, they're calling the top, which we usually call an emitter. And there's just a shot of some of the details there. But this emitter, they're calling a cap on the box. Very interesting. Now, there's this little plug here that you push that in. There was one on this side. And then when we load it up the other way, see those threads? We can load it up upside down. And we'll be able to hook it up on that side. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see some close-ups and just a look at this dirty old table that I used to do artwork on, used to film videos on years ago. And there's a button in the center, but I don't know that that button does anything. No, I don't think it does, Sad. I really don't think it does. And there's, what is it saying? Triangle, exclamation point, stack of books, and sad baby. Just none of them. Don't put it up your nose. So now that we've seen some close-ups, I'm going to push that little button in, and this should come right up. It should come right up. Come right up. Oh my goodness, I dropped it. It's official. Boom. All right. So again, we have our blade, and it's got this little chunk thing at the bottom that makes it not quite Blade Builders compatible. Again, I do want to demonstrate that really quick. I'm trying to think. I've got an old Blade Builders right here, and it does not actually go all the way on. The threads just slightly don't meet, because the way these new Lightsaber Forge things are built is to hold this little cap there and make it stop. Because of that little extra lip, it doesn't match up with the threads on Blade Builders, so I couldn't put these pieces on top of a Blade Builders one, and those attachments may not... I should have found one of those and brought them, but they will not work on this. But other parts of the Blade Builders set will work with this. So now that that's apart, let's take apart this other section here. Maybe, if I can figure it out. Is that... Where is it? Where is it? There we... Oh my. That is a big piece. That is a very large piece. It does have a... Okay, this is where the battery compartment is, actually. And it's got a kyber crystal in the center, and you can press the kyber. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get out a screwdriver. We're going to install some batteries, and I'll be right back. Okay, now to show you real quick, it is a simple Phillips head screw that comes undone, and there's a battery compartment for 2 AAA batteries. It just slides right back on, and then you can screw that down. And something we did not get to see during the close-ups, there's some of the bottom I should have showed you before. But again, this compartment on the bottom is compatible with Blade Builders, those old Blade Builders plugs. But notice there's a kyber crystal. It doesn't light up. Oh, that makes the center light up. Interesting. So when I hit that and that little button pops out right there, see that? Every time I hit that little button pops out, that actually touches the kyber inside, and that causes it to shoot out light. Oh, I liked that look. That was a really cool look. So again, it's not attached to anything yet, but I'm gonna turn that off. That's just kind of a little insight as to how the mechanics work as far as these pieces and the inner core, as they're calling it. That is a really cool way. I like how that's done. So I was mentioning before that notice these black pieces here, these little black lines. They'll match up with the bottom like they did before. We can put it the way it was. There it goes. Boom. It kind of makes sense. There we go. It's kind of how it was before. Very Skywalker Saber, Legacy Saber, Luke Saber, Anakin Saber, Rey Skywalker Saber. It's not really Rey Skywalker's. It would be Rey pre-Skywalker. Yeah, I know. Sorry, she's not a real Skywalker. Whatever. Boo-hoo. Okay, let's take that apart. Let's flip it upside down. Also fits. And then I'm going to take my blade. I'm going to put that inside, and that also goes back on. Now, let's do this. Okay. Oh, decent glow. You don't see it from the side so much, but you see it from here. Dang it, Brad, you're right. You're right. And... Alright, let's do it. Let's turn off the lights. Now, as I mentioned before, these are not fully retractable. You can see it only goes down so far. If I want to walk around with this and not have the blade attached, I can have it like that as just a hilt, maybe keep the blade in my backpack or something, and just use the hilt. Previously, with Blade Builders, the hilt would go all the way down. It was kind of nice. But in this case, that's not how that's going to be working. So I'm going to put the hilt, not sorry, but the blade. But yeah, I know, it's been a while. I'm putting the blade back into the cap, as they're calling it. And I'm going to extend. Boom. Okay, you see, it does have a decent light, especially if I shine it right in the camera there. That's not a terrible light. I did not turn every light off. I still have quite a few lights off. Or on, I should say. It does have a decent light. Let me turn off one of my main ones back here. It does leave a light on the wall, but you can see there's a decent light. Now, I did want to compare it to an actual blade builders, Brad. Okay, now, on camera, from what it looks like to me, this one, the blade builders does appear to be a little bit brighter. This one, the Lightsaber Forge, turned off pretty quickly. It looks like it's got just about the same, same features, same kind of opacity of the lightsaber itself, but it is slightly taller by just maybe about 2 inches. There's about 2 inches taller on the new Lightsaber Forge. If I hold them down here end to end, you can kind of see there's a little bit of a difference there in the length. The Lightsaber Forge is slightly longer. Just a smidge, just a couple inches. So, do they make different noises? That's the real question. Hard to tell because this one has very low batteries. It's been in storage for quite a while. I probably should have changed the batteries. But, that's decently... That sounds decent. Okay, now that's blade builders. The hum is a little crunchier on this one. It does flash when you hit it. It does not... Oh, it does. It makes noises when you swing it. It sounds like very much like the standard lightsaber sound Hasbro always uses. Yeah, no, they might have tweaked the levels a little bit to make that hum come through a little nicer. But that is how that works. Now, here's something I want to try, especially while the lights are off. I'm going to try Yoda's green blade from the non-electronic one. Now, this blade, I'm not going to guess, is going to carry very much light. But since I already have it open, and it's right here on the table, you know what? Let's mix and match here. Let's use Yoda's cap. Oh, it actually does light up. It actually does shine some light through. That's interesting. I like that. It's not the best. You can definitely see where there's no light, and it doesn't carry light in the best way. Oh, absolutely not. They could have done way better with this brand. But for being an opaque blade meant for non-electronic, the fact that it does work is actually really cool to me. I think that's really neat. Now, there's the whole lighting mechanism. I can take that out whenever I want. In fact, I can... Oh. Okay. Let me hit the thing. Yoda's lightsaber in a previous video. I mentioned that it has a button, and I don't know what the button does because it didn't do anything with the non-electronic. If I put this core from Luke's lightsaber... This is where the fun... Oh, this is where it gets really fun, guys. Okay, so I have to take off the end cap, or the core, of the Yoda lightsaber, which has a fake kyber crystal. Does not light up. But I'm going to put the full core in here. Whoa. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I really don't know if this is going to actually work. It might. It might not. I don't know. Oh, it's going to work. It is going to work. I'm going to put the electronic core into the Yoda lightsaber, and the button makes it work. Oh my goodness. Yes. No, sad. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay. I'm a happy camper now. I like this. I like where this is going. You know, I'm actually really pleased with this. One thing I did want to show you is if I want to connect, let's say, a second lightsaber, I can turn that off. I like that glow. It kind of fades in, and then it slowly fades out. I'm going to take the core from Luke's lightsaber. I'm going to place the bottom, or I guess this is the core from Yoda's lightsaber into the cover. I have to get used to all this new terminology. Into the cover of Luke's lightsaber. And then I'm going to drop this thing on. Boom. And I'm going to use a Blade Builders attachment. Okay. And now I have a double lightsaber. All right, I got to turn the lights on so you guys can see this fully and truly enjoy all of this. Okay, now the lights are back on. You guys can get a better look at this giant old lightsaber double-sided Luke and Yoda mixture lightsaber forge, compatible with blade builders. Yeah, I'm into this. And so even in the, you can kind of see it there on video, a little bit. It definitely will show up more on the opaque, or I'm sorry, the translucent blade. Let me see if I can put that back. Let's take this apart. I'm so pleased that it works with the blade builders adapters. The tops do not work with blade builders, but the bottoms work with blade builders. Whoa, which means, oh yeah, once I get 4 of these things going, I can use the old blade builder spinner thing and use this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm actually really stoked for this. I'm so glad it works with all of my old blade builder sets. Oh man, the possibilities right now going through my head on this. You could get Rey's staff and hook this up. You can use the Galaxy's Edge lightsaber. I've got some of the non-electronic Galaxy's Edge sabers from last year. They were part of the Galaxy's Edge trading post. Okay, so let's do this one. Since it kind of looks like Luke's anyways, this was a Blade Builders one that was like meant to evoke Luke. Let's take out the core. My sleeve's getting caught on that. Okay, let's push this in. Remove the core. Put that back. Take the core out from Yoda's, a little tiny green fake Kyber right there. Okay, cool. You're good there. You can stay. And I'm going to rebuild this new Luke. But I'm going to put the core on. Boom. Boom. Let's get my little adapter. I wish I brought the blue one out, but instead I've got a red. That's fine. Extend, extend, attach. Oh, that's a beautiful looking saber. You like that? You like the look of that? I think that looks really cool. That's a pretty cool combo. And it actually matches up really well with both of them. Wow. Okay. I'm into this. Guys, I am into this. So, if you were to ask me, what do I think? Is it sad or is it rad? It's rad. It is absolutely rad. I'm really stoked on this. Yeah. You know it, man. You know it. All right, friends. Now I want to know your thoughts. Is this sad or rad to you? I'm telling you, it lights up just fine, even in a fully lit room. It sounds good. It sounds louder than the Blade Builders. But again, the one that I'm comparing that to does not have fresh batteries like this one does. So to conserve batteries, because I've got so much stuff here that I've got to do tonight, as I record all of these videos for you guys, I'm not going to put fresh batteries in it just because you need to know this just sounds good. The hum is good. I like the hum on that. It sounds good. It's got good functionality. I like the way the core works. This is a thumbs up from me, but let me know, what is it from you? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Is it rad? Is it sad? Are you subscribed to the Dano channel? Are you part of the Sad Baby Squad? Are you approved by 0 to 3 sad babies? Because if you're not, you should be. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, don't be a moof milker. Be the spark.